Hey everybody, hope you had a great Wednesday. I've been getting quite a few messages from people asking what our daily routines are as far as what we do with Plexus and different vitamins in our house, and if it's cost effective, if it's routine effective, because I know how time consuming some things are and you don't really want to have to think about it. You just want it to be something that's there and done, and you certainly don't want to have to spend a lot of money on it either. So I wanted to do a quick little video and explain some of the things that we've been doing. I read this article today that talked about the top 5 supplements that they believe that everybody in America should be on. And sometimes I get a little overwhelmed reading those things because I feel like it's just one more thing that we should be doing and one more thing that we should be adding. But I was really pleasantly surprised, maybe not even surprised because I know what we're doing is working for us, but it was nice to read an article and see that the top 5 things that they believed that were most beneficial was something that we're doing in just a few products in our house. So the first thing that was on their list was a good multivitamin. Some people believe that if you eat really healthy and you cut out sugars and you're not eating a lot of candy, that you're getting everything that you need. But the more I read, the more I realize that that just isn't really the case, at least for us. We do eat pretty healthy. We've changed a lot of the things that we've done with our diets, but the way that our food is processed and manufactured now, there's just not everything that we need in it. And it's not anybody's fault, I don't think. It's just that our soils are kind of depleted. We're not getting all of the minerals and the nutrients that we need. And I also think that we don't have the best eating practices that they used to have. There are certain foods that you should eat together. There's certain things that you should do while you're eating to make the most of the foods that you're ingesting and that you're getting. So what we take in our family that's helped a lot is an Xfactor vitamin from Plexus, of course. The one for adults has aloe in it. This has been huge for me, and I've been able to tell a really big difference in taking this. The aloe has been tested, and it's proven that it helps absorption up to 300%. So it's helping get all of those minerals and nutrients and vitamins that we need actually processed and absorbed into our bodies, and that's been really, really big for us. I was just doing Brooke's scrapbook. She's going to be 4 pretty soon. And so I was looking at her scrapbook and doing her pictures from last year. And it's amazing for me to see the difference in her, even just in the last 6 months since we've started all of this stuff. Her hair has grown so much and it's thickened. And that's the least of my worries with the kids or with myself, is if our hair is growing. But that's a testament to me that shows me that she's getting what she needs now because she has the extra to be able to go towards her hair and nails. So that's something that was really big, is our Xfactor with the aloe. The kids have the antioxidants in it. It's a chewable version of this, but it's something that they get every day. The other thing that was on that list is fish oils. So we take a fish oil. The kids don't get the Plexus version of fish oil, but I take this one. EPA and DHA are really, really important for our cell structure. So our cells are constantly replicating in our bodies, and your cells can get damaged really quickly just due to things that we do to our bodies every day or don't do. So when our cells are damaged and they're replicating, then of course it's not a good situation. But as long as they have that DHA and that EPA to go in and make the structure of the cells stronger, then we're doing good. So the fish oils are really, really important. So we take those every day too. The other thing that was on the list was vitamin D, which is in the vitamins also. A good probiotic, which of course I've been raving about. We take the one from Plexus, of course, the Probio 5. It's really, really important that you understand excuse me, what's going into your probiotic and what's going into your body. So when I was looking at the store the other day and I was comparing probiotics, the ones that I found only have 1 strain of bacteria in it. The really, really popular one that they pay millions of dollars to market on TV and that most people are taking when I talk to them had 2 strains in it in one of the versions of them. Neither of those were the top 5 of the good strains that you should be getting in a probiotic. Along with that is that the other components for a probiotic that are really important is that you have digestive enzymes to help you break things down, and that you also have the antifungal component. So I was looking online to compare prices to the ProBio 5 and to what you would really need if you were getting one. I actually found an antifungal that was a prescription when people have really bad candida that was up to $600. Most of them are around $20 to $35 that I found. So you would actually be paying about $95 to get the same things that you're getting in one bottle of the ProBio 5, which is $25 to $30 depending on how you buy it. So probiotics, obviously, I could rave about them for hours, but super, super important. And this is also important because it has grapeseed extract in it, which is really good for an antioxidant that helps your cells also with their structure. The other thing that I wanted to point out is that those 5 supplements that they were talking about, we get in just 3 things in our everyday. So these are 3 things that I won't ever have leave our routines. The other thing that I think is super, super important, and I wish that they would have added to it, is magnesium. We take the BioCleanse every day and get our source of magnesium. Magnesium is super, super important. 95% they've estimated of our body runs on magnesium, and it needs that to be able to process the things that our body does every single day. So just because it's called BioCleanse, don't let that scare you. It is a gentle way to cleanse, but it's safe for every single day. But this is super important for oxygenation in your cells and also for that magnesium. Something else that I do every day is this little stick called Slim. I don't do it necessarily for the weight loss, although it can be used for that if you have a lot of lipids in your cells. The chromium that is in this will go to your cells and it completely burns straight fat, and it turns that fat into proteins and energy. What this has been amazing for me for is after 3 kids and being a woman, it has balanced my hormones, and that's been really, really huge for me. And it's also done amazing things for my blood sugar levels. This was actually formulated for pre-diabetics. And it goes in and it balances your sugar levels. And so for me, has been really, really big in all of those cravings that I was having. And there's so many things that are linked to having balanced sugar. So I take this every morning. I can tell when I haven't taken it. It's something that I would never want to be without either. But I know that, we take 5 things every single day, not all at once. It's spread out throughout the day. But if I could just recommend one thing to anybody starting out on the journey, I would by far recommend that you get a good probiotic because it's been so, so helpful. This is something that I can tell with the kids. It's greatly, I've talked about Riley and her allergies, but also with her anxieties and different things that I'm seeing every single day with all of us. So that's our routine. And if you have any questions, I would love to be able to talk to you more about it if there's anything else I can do. Thanks.